Hi guys. So we're at lesson 101. You guys ready for a really easy lesson today? Okay. Today we're talking about ratio problems that involve a total. Okay. So we've been doing our ratio boxes. So today all we're doing is adding another row for total. Okay. So let's look at this example here. The ratio of boys to girls in a class is 5 to 4. Okay. So I said boys to girls, ratio and actual count. I added my total row, which is what we're doing today. So when I think about the ratio of boys to girls as 5 to 4, if I were to total those, I would get a total of 9, right? 5 plus 4 makes 9. Okay? If there are 27 students in the class, now is that talking about boys or girls? No, it's talking about all of them together, right? It's talking about a total. So the 27 is going to go over here in our actual count total category. Okay? They want to know how many are boys. Okay? Now this is an important part. I have 2 blanks left, right? Okay? I have to look carefully at my question. How many are boys? They want us to figure out this square. So I'm going to circle what they want us to figure out. Now what we're going to use is the row that's complete and the row with the one we want to figure out. At this point, we don't even need this row anymore. Okay? So I'm comparing 5 to 9. 5 is to 9 as the number of boys is to 27. Okay? See why it's important that you know which rows to use? You want to use the row that's complete and the row with the part you want to find out. Okay? So I see that to get from 9 to 27, I multiply by 3. So I have to do the same thing up here. 5 times 3 gives me 15. There must be 15 boys in the class. Okay? It's a fairly easy lesson. All we're doing is taking what we already know about ratios and creating ratio boxes to find the missing part, and we're adding an extra row for total. Okay? Look in your book. At page 528 and 529, they give this same scenario, okay? But they find the number of girls, okay? So instead of finding the number of boys, they find the number of girls. Look through that example and make sure you understand what they have done. They've done the exact same thing that we've done here, except they've circled this category and gotten rid of the row for boys, okay? So see if you understand what they did for that one, okay? We're going to do one more example together. This is something that Mrs. Dern just made up. It's not in your book, okay? The ratio of cats to dogs is 3 to 5. If there are 40 animals, how many are dogs? So I have started the ratio box over here. I want you to pause your video and see if you can create the categories that go on the left here. So you should have done, it gives us cats first, cats to dogs, and it says here how many animals, so we know we're going to need to have a total category because they've combined the cats and the dogs to give us the number of animals. Okay? Now, I want you to pause the video again and see if you can put the information they give us in the problem. I want you to put it in the appropriate places in our ratio box. Okay? Go ahead and pause it and take the information from our problem and put it in the ratio box. Okay? It says the ratio of cats to dogs is 3 to 5. Cats, 3, dogs, 5. 3 plus 5 make 8 for the total on the ratio part. Okay? If there are 40 animals, it doesn't say 40 cats, it doesn't say 40 dogs, it says 40 animals. So that's the total of the animals. Okay? Now, the question says, how many are dogs? I want you to pause the video, circle the correct blank they want us to find, create your proportion, and find the answer to the question. Okay, you should have circled dogs. Now I'm going to use the row that's complete, that's this one, and the row that has what I want to find, that's this one. So I'm going to get rid of this row. I don't need that row. Okay? So I'm going to create my proportion. 5 is to 8, as the number of dogs is to 40. Okay? So hopefully you saw that to get from 8 to 40, I multiply times 5. 5 times 5 gives me 25. Okay? If you didn't see that, you could also do their cross products, okay? So you should have 25 dogs. Okay? Fairly easy lesson, guys. I want you to look at your practice set. I want you to do A and B on the practice set. Pause your video, get A and B done in your notes, and then start it back up again. Okay, A. On A, it says that the ratio of sparrows to crows is 5 to 3. So I totaled that, and I got 8 for my total on the ratio part. If the total number of sparrows and crows was 72, so they combined the sparrows and the crows, they got 72. They want us to find the number of crows. So I circled the crows. I want to use the row that's complete, and the row that has what I want. I can get rid of this row. 3 is to 8, as C is to 72. To get from 8 to 72, I multiply by 9. 3 times 9 is 27. You should have gotten 27 crows. Okay? Last one, B. So it was said they were making something and they had raisins and nuts mixed in a ratio of 2 to 3. So I totaled that and I got 5. Okay? It said if you were going to make 60 ounces of this mix, okay, it's the total in the actual count, 60, how much raisins would you need? Okay? So I circled the raisins. I'm going to use the row that's complete and the row that's got what I want. I'm going to get rid of this row. 2 is to 5, as some number is to 60. To get from 5 to 60, I multiply by 12. 2 times 12 is 24. You're going to need 24 ounces of raisins. Okay? So we're really basically just adding one more step to what we've already been doing, guys, okay? But you got to read the question carefully to see if they're giving you a total in the question, okay? Okay, guys. Hope you do having a good day, and I will see you next time. Miss you guys. Bye-bye.